to get the power stars to save my special one. I won't stop, I'll never rest until the deed is done. I will travel across the universe, exploring the galaxies, 'cause I'll bet this game alone, it sold a million Wii's. Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy, the destiny of many. Galaxy, oh, Luigi's my bro, to an adventure he'll never say no. Galaxy, Super Mario, Jordan 54 says Hee-low, I teach you to play this game. Galaxy, Super Mario, Super Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy!
Hee-low, pee-pells, and welcome to Jordan 54's Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough. Man, have I waited a while to do this. And for some reason I already have a fun, which I'm going back to the race. Yeah! So, yeah. This game is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Top 10 for sure. If I can use my cursor here. Yeah, that's sort of a catchphrase I prepared, putting the curse in cursor. Because my sensor bar isn't exactly the most sensitive, or sensible for that matter. See? Alright. You know what? Screw it. So let's do this thing. Alright. So, back when this game came out in 2007, I was so psyched when I heard Mario, of all pee-pells, was gonna be in space. Like, seriously, I don't think I've ever gotten more excited for anything. Except maybe Deoncé and the Cocoon of Destruction, which still doesn't have an American release date. Even though it came out in Japan in mid-July. Yes, we're creating a game file on this planet, if my cursor will let me. Alright, so, for this, I'm gonna use my stupid cursor here to select my me. Alright. Yeah, it looks so cool. Yeah! Maybe sometime I'll do like a side-by-side comparison. And I will never erase this me. Even though, you know, Nintendo shut down the Wi-Fi. Anyways, we got ourselves a book. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. I think that's Toad and Toadette. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. Even though that isn't what a power star will look like later in the game. Spoilers! It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. And now, a letter from Peach. Nintendo, don't copyright me for that. It wouldn't have been nearly as awesome if I read it. Alright, so, Mario got a letter from Peach saying, "Get over here! There's a Star Festival, and you miss everything, so come on over here." And I am an irritatingly long distance away from the TV right now, so that might be why I'm doing so horribly collecting these things. These things are called... well, that guy's not going to be the one to tell me, apparently. That's annoying. I'm getting closer. There we go. They're called starbits, and they rain down in comets, or they just magically appear. Yeah, yay, you're here! Oh, and I just showed you something. You can bounce on Toad's heads and bounce them into oblivion. Because, you know, that's the first thing I ever wanted in this game, to bounce on Toad's heads. You can talk to a lot of the Toads here. Yeah, you can't miss it. I wonder what this is. Oh, yeah. It's that thing past the lake. Oh, by the way, you can look at this here and check out this awesome view. It is the best. I do like it. They put a lot of those little things in this game. Kind of reminds me of the scenery in X and Y. Now, I remember walking toward here and, yeah, you got all these toads here. They're like, yay, even into you, and there's a dancing toad. Now, when I saw that black screen, I thought my game crashed, and then I'm like, oh, cutscene. Gee, I wonder who this could be. Could it be the guy that I sunk in the lava in my last walkthrough? Oh no, because that game kind of came out 2 years after this one, but still. Well, this looks... this escalated quickly. Jeez. Toads being trapped in crystal. Wow. What I don't get is how meteors hitting you would turn you into a crystal statue. It would make more sense if you were already a crystal statue and it were shattering you. Seriously? That's like that lightning and laser and stuff in Partners in Time that turns you into a shroom mushroom. But more on that when I do the walkthrough of that game. By the way, I love this music. I'm going to be putting the name of each music track below the screen with a link to the actual music on the bottom of, directly below the video that you're watching. You are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. The cutscenes in this game are the best. They're awesome. But as you can see, there's like bars on the top and bottom, so it's not necessarily full screen. Man, I love that music. This game has such a good soundtrack. As you can see, there are a bunch of toads panicking and fearing. Panic and fear! Panic and fear! And his buddy is trapped in the crystal thing. That can't be good. Maybe I'll check on him after I save the princess. Maybe. Who knows what might happen. After all, Mario is kind of the guy who's known for standing in front of danger and doing nothing. I mean, I understand. It's kind of a human impulse not to attack react right away. But you can't stand there doing absolutely nothing. I mean, seriously. Time for another awesome cutscene. I love these cutscenes. Again, Nintendo, don't copyright me for this. God, this part is so cool. Just lasers just raining down from this giant UFO, which is wider than Peach's castle. Time for another awesome music track. And now there are giant chains coming down, which rise Princess Peach's castle up into the sky, like in Paper Mario. Which is a game I will be doing a walkthrough for as well. Not in the near future, though. Maybe sometime a while from now. Alright. So, it's a good thing that Mario kind of traveled on those stairs with Peach. Otherwise, he could have to go through a whole game of stuff. Also, Mario is kind of in space throughout this entire game. He should be dead from oxygen deprivation. Seriously, Mario? You had all that other time to catch your breath. Now you're just doing it now? Enjoy your flight. Well, if you give me a Tanuki leaf, that's exactly what I'll do. Okay, look at that! A giant fireball homes in on Mario slowly. He had all the time in the world to dodge that. Oh. I have no faith in Mario at all. It's a good thing he's being controlled by a super gamer like me. Jeez. Mario, wake up. You ruined everything. Or at least that's what I wish the woman would say. I like this planet. It's pretty cool. Although, it's kind of in the shape of a claw with those rocks. And it's a bunny. Oh. Oh, and I love this music too. It's one of the unexpectedly long music tracks in this game. It's almost 3 minutes long. Do, 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 do. Basically, they'll tell you about the basic controls. You jump with A, you move the nunchuck control stick. And you have to catch all 3 of these bunnies. They'll backflip and disappear, and you'll have to find them. You can check all around the place. You can go through that crater there. And I sort of skipped through the text there. What they said was they're playing hide and seek, and you have to catch them all. Yeah, gotta catch them all! Bunnies! Yeah! Anyways, so there's one bunny in the grass, there's one bunny in the pipe, and there's a bunny in a crater. Not the one we went in. Alright, so now we have to catch this bunny. And once you run through the grass, a bunch of starboats will come out. Okay, how did Mario walk on that rock? That was weird. Alright, I need to catch this bunny. Try not to perform any of the moves that haven't been taught yet. Alright, you caught me! I knew I should have hidden in the crater. Gee, I wonder where the others are. Anyways, so this is a good time for me to show what a lot of the moves are. Most of them are copied from Super Mario 64, which makes sense considering this is the next 3D Mario platformer next to Sunshine. Basically, you can not only jump, but you can perform a triple jump, which requires lots of patience, but it's the highest jump that you can do. There's the side somersault, which you can perform by, as you can see, Mario sort of like slides there. If you press jump and backwards right when he slides, you'll do a side somersault. And by ducking and then jumping, you'll do a backwards somersault. No charge necessary. You can do it right away. And by charge, I mean you'll have to, like, hold it and then jump. By the way, you can waddle while you're crouching, and it looks really funny. And probably my favorite new move in the game is the long jump, although I don't think this is new. No, it's not. It was in Super Mario 64, but they definitely perfected it in this game. It is awesome. The long jump, you run and then do a running backwards somersault. Like this! And that move will be very useful because it speeds you up considerably. Now, as you can see, we're going to find a Star Bunny that's in a crater, which is this one. The one that takes you out with a bubble is the one that has the Star Bunny in it. Now, the long jump isn't that useful, considering you can't really change directions while you're in midair, if you happen to do that. And the Star Bunnies change directions a lot. And now, the loom is going to tell you, hey, the pipe! So you go in here, and you'll come out with the bunny. So catch it right away. Don't let it get a head start. Because something like this could happen. I remember I was chasing this bunny for like 6 minutes the first time I played this game. Man, was I stupid when I was 9. Ugh, got him. Alright. Maybe you can really help Mama. Who's Mama? So once you catch all 3 of them, this giant castle sort of thingy will appear. And it'll start glowing. And you'll teleport right to it. Anyways, so we're gonna head up here. And we see our new character, which most of you will probably already know about, considering her new appearances in Mario Kart 8. as well as Super Mario 3D World and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. By the way, I'm not exactly a fan of Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. The control's so bad. Although people are going to hate me for that, but still. So this place is the gateway to the starry sky. And her name is Rosalina, which game theory mispronounces Rosalina, and it's really annoying. Rosalina refers to Peach as your special one. Well, that explains one line of dialogue in the theme song. You'll need the power to travel through space. I really like Rosalina. She's an interesting character, and she has an awesome backstory, which we will take care of later in the game. Either in an extra part or in multiple parts across this walkthrough. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. Oh, wait. No. So now we have this move called the spin attack. Shake the Wiimote, and that's pretty much the primary move that you'll be doing in this entire game. And then she'll just drift off. You gotta teach me how to do that! I mean, I know I teleport a lot in this game, but that's just because of cutscenes. Like this one. So you'll shake things like this crystal here. Break it, and you break it. And this thing right here is a launch star. Shake it, and we're off to an adventure. Hi there, good to see you. Good to see you too. He had a launch star ready, but a meteor smashed it up. Well, that explains why they're all trapped in crystal. I just died on the first planet of the game. This is gonna be fun. Man, talk about rusty. Anyways, so these 1-ups, you'll earn 1 additional Mario. Coins will restore your health. Some of the star chips are in the crystals. And once you get all 5, the launch star will appear, which makes no sense at all. You just collected all 5 star chips, and then all of a sudden the launch star appears. I've always not understood that. It gets even weirder when you collect blue star chips to make pole stars appear. Anyways, you can talk to this Luma here who is trapped in some sort of weird capsule. And one of the enemies has the key. Now the way to tell is, you see these little Goombas here? Well, these are the mini Goombas. I'm not sure what their official name is, I'm gonna have to look that up. But I'm pretty sure they're from Super Mario World, except their Super Mario World incarnation was red. The way you can tell is that this Goomba is not like the others, because it has the key. And if you jump on it, you won't even have to obtain it. It'll just land right on you. Which will then open up the capsule, and this Luma will transform into a Sling Star with a really funny noise. Sling Star is sort of like a tiny launch star. It launches you like a launch star, but a smaller distance. Also, watch out for these sort of things. You don't want to touch those edges. You see these? Because they will electrocute you. Now, if this wasn't obvious, I don't know what is. Obviously this is the guy with the key, so let's get the key from him. And that key will unlock another one of his buddies. Capsule will shrink and then explode, and you'll have all the access that you need to this pipe here. Hurry, down here! Well, looks like we have to head down there. Now listen. This music is disturbing. It's really, like, creepy. It's so unsettling to listen to it without any sort of sound effects. As I said, there will be a link below the video. And I do not mean the description. Now, as you can see here, there are these little spots right here. This Luma will explain to you what they are. They're flip switches, and all of them need to be turned blue to turn off the machine. Now, even these flip switches sound a lot more unsettling than most of the other flip switches we'll be seeing in this game. Probably because we're turning them off and not on. For example, this is what it sounds like when you turn them on. But still, maybe it's just because of that creepy music. So, oh, hey, no. Alright. So let's see, I'm missing one, and I do not like missing things. Here we go. Turning them all blue, we'll turn them all green, because that makes sense. And with that done, this grand star here will be saved. And you can retrieve it. I love this fanfare theme. Well, we got a grand star, but we don't know what this means yet. We're about to find out as we fly across this with this weird thing along with this launch star in a really cool cutscene. And then launch star rams itself into some sort of beacon thing. And with that, this place lights up. And we can see what we actually landed on. Honestly, I have no idea yet. Although I have beaten this game like, well, I guess it's not fair to say 30 million times, because that's the amount of times I've played Superstar Saga. We got a star! High score updated. Increased our star count, and we discovered a new galaxy. Well, that escalated quickly. So, with this done, we got this black luma here. It's like, the beacon is lit again. And apparently it only shines as bright as a class 6 star. So there are classes with the stars. I wonder if it's taking in, like, real-life astronomy to, you know, classify the star brightness. So, I'm guessing this is the lady that we met on that galaxy. And yes, it is. The Comet Observatory is what this is. It's her home. She travels the starry skies and passes by the area that we are in right now once every 100 years. But suddenly, we stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto her ship, pulling away star bits and her power source power stars. Which not only means that they'll be powerless, but everyone will probably starve to death. That's bad! The ship had lost power, so now it can't even move. Wow. That did escalate quickly. That's a good thing about Mario games. This story always escalates quickly. At the beginning. So now we can cross the universe. She has a request. Please. Uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And with the few remaining stars that they have, she can look for other power stars. Look! Now, as you can see here, these little domes here are called domes. Wow. You can observe galaxies from them. And the only one we've restored as of now is the one called the Terrace. So now, we've been given a mission to go to the Terrace and get some power stars. Then we can pursue the thieves who ran off with them. So with that, we can save our game. And that ends this part. And so, Mario's galactic journey begins as he meets the mysterious Rosalina and saves her Comet Observatory from dying by capturing a grand star that may or may not have been captured by Bowser. Now, he proceeds forth to capture Bowser, save Peach, and gather more power stars as his new journey continues. Bye-bye. Height. As you can see. die.